Do you like builder grade exhaust fans? Let's take a listen. Now, isn't that a much better tone? And it has an LED light. This is a 110 CFM fan versus the other one being about a 50 or 60 CFMs. Let me show you how to do this. It's real easy. Ron Knows Stuff here, and I want to thank you for watching. This is going to be a great video, and I hope you enjoy it. This is an exhaust fan with an LED light from Amico. And just look at the difference in the size of builder grade versus quality aftermarket. You know, the exhaust tube there is 2.5 inches to 4 inches. What a big difference. Look at the size of the motors. And you can see the Amico comes with a squirrel cage instead of just a little fan blade. I mean, much better. You're definitely going to get better results with this. I did mention this is an Amico exhaust fan. I will tell you that they did send it to me for free. They did not pay me to say anything. They're not sponsoring this. They are just wanting me to demonstrate the product. And I do get a lot of stuff to try out, and I only tell you about the good stuff. And if you don't see me talking about it, it's not good. But this thing is got a 2-year warranty, and it's really got a nice quality build to it. I was quite impressed with it. Now, here I am taking out the old one. First, make sure you turn off the power. Then you find out where the rafter is that it's bolted to. These things are usually, because it's builder grade, when the house was built, they bolt it to the rafter before they sheetrock. So it's just easier to break it out, which is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to use this over again, so what's the point? Now, before you mess with anything electricity, turn off the breaker. Make sure you got the right breaker. Put a piece of tape on the breaker that says do not touch, because you don't want somebody flipping on the breaker without you knowing about it. Now, I'm taking the housing for the new Amico one, and I'm just putting it up here, and then I'll take a Sharpie and mark it. Then this way I can cut my opening, and by knowing where the rafter is, I know not to cut that way. I'll cut away from it. And I'm using my oscillating tool and a shop vac. That'll keep the dust down. But if you don't have an oscillating tool, that's okay. You can still use like a box cutter or something like that and dig in there. But the oscillating tools are pretty cheap nowadays, and you can see it just makes light work of it. Of course, you want to make sure you're not cutting the wiring or the exhaust tubing. And here I'm just taking another fit to make sure my hole looks good. And now I'm taking my pry bar, and I'm just going to pop it out, and you just keep working it back and forth until the metal fatigues, and then it'll loosen up, and you just pull it right on out. And again, we don't care about it, so it doesn't matter if it breaks. Nobody wants those things. You can't even give them to Goodwill. They just won't take them. So I'm making sure that my box fits, and as you can see, it's in there nice and tight. And I think they do need to be tight because, you know, it's an exhaust fan. You want the gap to be in there so that air goes the way you want it to go. And here I'm just using wood screws to put it into the stud. I also put a board on the opposite side, and it's underneath the insulation to hold it in place. You can also, if your hand's small enough, fit it through the exhaust tube there and hold the board down until that first screw catches, but a lot easier this way. Now you do the wiring. I don't have separate switches, so I'm going to leave the light and the fan come on at the same time. So you put all the white wires together, and it comes with wire nuts. Then you put all the black wires together, wire nut it together, and then the ground's to the ground, and then this little pod just slides right in. You screw it down, and then you hook up the exhaust tube to the housing there, and use duct tape. If you got to have some of that, you may have to buy that if you don't have any. But everything else it comes with, and then you kind of just feed it in there, and then just put it in place. Now you're ready to put everything back together. The housing, you want to make sure the wiring's hanging down so that it just plugs into that electrical section that you just wired. and then you just put your little screws in there. There are three that go back in, one on one side of the housing, one on the other side of the housing, and then the final one is connects right to where the exhaust fan is, or the exhaust port is, which you see me doing right there. While I finish putting in the screws that hold the housing in, leave comments. Let me know what scares you about doing this, because I want you to feel comfortable doing this. And again, I only tell you about products that are good, and this is a quality exhaust fan. I'm impressed with how quiet it is, how easy it is to install, and the fact that it has a 2-year warranty and comes with free shipping. You can't beat that. And now that I've got everything in, it's just a simple matter of plugging it in. I'm setting the brightness of the light. It's on the side of the switch there, right there. And then that plug only goes in one way, so you can't mess this up. And after you plug that in, there's two little spring clips, one on either side. You put those in and the fan goes up. And I hope you found this entertaining as well as informational, because Ron knows stuff and I want you to know stuff too. And I don't want you to be afraid of these easy DIY projects, because they are that easy. Now that I've got everything together, I'm going to turn on the breaker, and then let's fire it up and see how well it works. Of course, you already know it works because you saw that in the beginning. Look at that. Isn't that nice and quiet too? So much better than the builder grade. Don't be afraid to do this, because number one, I added more light, and number two, I have a greater volume of air being moved, and it's quieter. So remember, Ron knows stuff, Mrs. Ron knows stuff, and now you know stuff too. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.